are now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Hey, ladies and gents, Pitmasters across the globe. It's Friday, and your boys Makk and Mac are back with episode 87 of the Smoke Pit. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I know it's early back in the West, but you know y'all can catch the video afterwards. Some of y'all may still be at work, but we got a full plate of things to talk about today, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to go ahead and let's get the prerequisites out the way so we can get into it. As always, like, share, follow, subscribe wherever you're watching at DFPN. Make sure you're tuned in so you get the notifications whenever we go live, do something, so you can be tuned in when the shenanigans are afoot. You know what I'm saying? As always, shout out to our main sponsor here, Plugs, Earbuds, gettheplugs.com. If you go ahead and order something from them, make sure you use the promo code DFPN10 to get 10% off. Help the brand and help yourself with some quality sounding earbuds there. Subscribe to the Bandcamp. New music on there. E. Smitty just dropped something today. Lowest $3 a month. You can get exclusive stuff that our brethren on the music side of DFPN are doing. And then also, get it a little bit earlier before it gets put out on the major streaming platforms. So just make sure you check us out at www.datfeelingbandcamp.com. Patreon is live as always. Bonus content on there, uncut episodes on there. So make sure you check that out at patreon.com/datfeelinpodcast. Bonus, at the end of the show, we'll be doing our third quarter giveaway for the $100. So if you're not in, you can get in for the next one that we'll be doing probably about a week out before Christmas to kind of help, anybody out if they're trying to have a little bit of extra cash to get that little something for somebody special. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you check it out. Different tiers popping on there. Patreon.com/datfeelinpodcast. Also, promo codes on there for discounts for the merch that's located over on Spring. Just make sure to search Dat Feeling Podcast. And you'll see our store on there with all the merch we got popping on there. Like I said, it's getting a little bit cooler here. I was able to wear some hoodies outside. We're actually getting some of the residual weather from Hurricane Ian up here. So we got some winds and some rains, but nothing too crazy like what Florida was getting. And before we proceed, let me just go ahead. All our Pitmasters in Florida, appreciate y'all checking in. It seems like everybody's doing safe down there. Everybody's doing good. If there's anything you need, please reach out. We'll do what we can within our means to help you out. And then also, I know there's some dope ass Pitmasters down there that will be more if they're in the local area to help you out with whatever you need. So it's like a family up in here. So we appreciate that. We appreciate what you guys do for one another and how you're helping out people in the group. So now that we got that out of the way, let us take this shot, my guy.
Let's.
And get into the proceedings this evening. What's up?
I don't even have a shot tonight. But
ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call an ill-prepared hoe. You about to take a swig to the head from a bottle? What you just pour up? What you just do?
That was Gatorade.
Oh, okay. Because I know you stayed with that tequila in there, bro. Or
I did,
uncle.
but
uncle.
I moved it. I was cleaning out because my mom was here. I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't just be ratchet while
have bottles
mom's
just laying all out. Yeah.
can't just be all filthy when my mom's here. So
I understand 100%, bro. You got to appear like almost a different person and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
As grown as we are, we just be like, oh shit. Let me go ahead.
You know
and
what's
put
funny?
this up.
I didn't even cuss around my mom. That's wild. It's
That's
just
how you was raised, though.
it's
You
like
know what I'm saying?
hardwired. Yeah, it's like hardwired. Like, I ain't cussing nothing. Just kids getting on my nerves. Go sit your butt down somewhere.
Go sit your behind down somewhere. Kid shocked, like, what?
What? This is
What
not
is-
how you talk, man.
What did you say? What did he say?
This is not how he talks. He is not like this. I don't know where this is coming from.
I don't know who this man is. Maybe you can help me figure it out, Grandma. Because normally he be cussing us clean out.
Yeah. He uses the F word a lot.
I just say freak. I don't say the other one, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Don't
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to them kids. They trying to get me, in
Friggin'.
trouble.
I say friggin'.
I say friggin'. They lying. We got Fountain in the building. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in, my guy.
What's up, buddy?
Yep, we got we get some viewers popping in. So
Yeah.
there we go. You got your shot of Gatorade?
Yeah, let's do
Take
it.
the shot of soju. There.
Let's do it.
All right. Hey, let's get into it. Good weekend coming up. Y'all stay safe out there. Salud.
Salud. So refreshing.
Hydrated too. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Netflix kicked down the motherfucking doors probably about a week ago, a little bit less than a week ago. Premiering, I guess you could say it's controversial based on some of the people's reaction to the show. They do get into detail with some of the shit he does.
Yes.
But if you haven't realized what we're talking about, or you've just been under a rock, Netflix premiered Dahmer, which is kind of like not a docu-series, more of it's based on obviously Jeffrey Dahmer, the real life asshole that was like raping and killing people and eating them and shit like that. But I'm feeling they took some kind of Hollywood liberties, artistic liberties with how they go about doing some of the things. I don't know for sure. I haven't read not one of this man's books. Dude is just evil incarnate, if you ask me. But
yes,
you know, it is what it is. So you're like, Mac, if you ain't reading the book, why you watching the show? Because I'm me. You know, I just, bro. When it comes to like some crime series or something like that, you know, I'm gonna peep it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna check it out. The cast is well done. It stars Evan Peters. If you don't know who he is, if you have watched any of the Fox X-Men series, he stars as Quicksilver in those. He's also been in American Horror Story, which I don't really follow too well. Like, I watched the first season and bits and pieces of sequential seasons, but I know he's always in there, and I'm just like, oh, this is my man Quicksilver over here. You know what I'm saying? He's been in a couple other things, but this is the first show where I'm like really paying attention and watching how he does. And I gotta say, it's a tough watch, but it's nothing.
Yes.
Like I've heard people watching it having to take breaks in between episodes based on what's going on. Some people actually taking breaks mid-episode, go sit down and get their mind right and come back to it. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't want to recommend it because you kind of know what you like at this point,
Right.
You know, it does cover him doing some off the wall shit. It's not trying to make you feel sorry for him. What a lot of people have been saying, it's like the show is trying to make you feel sorry for him because it like does flashbacks to his childhood and how he was raised and his parents and things like that. But I feel Evan Peters does a good job.
He played him masterfully.
I can't imagine what he had to go through in order to get in character to do some of that stuff. I would imagine it's pretty hard. Like, he would have to isolate himself and you know, actors all have their different methods on what they do and stuff like that. But I know you've been checking it out. I don't know if you finished it yet.
I finished it today.
Okay. Well, what are your thoughts about it, man?
Like you said, man, it's a tough watch. I was one of those people after episode 6 in particular. I was good until that episode.
Yeah.
That episode, I had to take a break because I was like, that's fucked up. Like just knowing it was coming, like it was fucked up. Because I don't want to spoil it for people, but it hit me in a different way.
Right.
Not like oh, this is gruesome. I was like, this is very fucked up what he's doing.
Yes.
Because the guy in the episode genuinely had feelings for him. You know what I mean? Like genuinely. Everybody else, you can argue like they were a victim, but they were a victim of the circumstance. This guy put himself in there because he actually liked Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yep.
And that's what made his like more fucked up than the other ones. I was like, that's fucked up. I gotta take a break, come back, because even in the episode, it's like there's a twist to his.
Yeah.
And how that all happened. There's a twist to his. And like when you think everything is okay, like, oh, but then in your mind you're like, nah, he's one of the victims.
Yeah.
Like how does this happen? He's one of the victims.
Yeah.
But like seeing that and knowing that actually not happened exactly like that, but that was the chances of that happening. I was like, man, I gotta stop. I gotta stop real quick.
Yeah. Because
the dude, and kudos to the actors playing everybody they played, even the deaf guy.
Oh man,
even that episode hit me way different.
Yeah,
because it was one of them ones where like I don't cry watching TV shows, but if I did, I definitely would have cried.
You don't watching shows?
No, I don't.
Only movies?
Only movies, yeah. Movies and wrestling.
Ain't wrestling a show? It's entertainment.
It's entertainment.
It falls in there. I'm trying to think. Do I cry watching TV? Has there been a show where it has brought me to tears?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know. I don't think I have watched it. Like movies, yeah, bro. John Q, I was dead. I was. Just give him a heart.
Hardball had me. Hardball got me.
I did, bro. I couldn't. Like it gets to a point where I'm just like, y'all, Hollywood. Like it has to. Let me tell you something. Hollywood has this thing where they try to just they always go to the young black kid that dies that just rallies the troops, and I'm just like, I'm over this fucking thing. Like Lil Saint and the thing with Little Saint, they didn't show it on screen, you know, which was the cheap way out. Hardball, they actually showed old boy get shot, baby G.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, they got my dude. On to the next. You know, I was just like, Hollywood, you always do this, man. You always do this. The little black kid always gets shot up, and then it just brings the community together and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I cried at some movies, but this show here, I like how it's played because I mean, obviously, real world. You know, Dahmer got caught, went to trial, prosecuted, all of that stuff, was killed,
right?
All that stuff. Like if you don't know, like we're not spoiling anything because this shit happened.
It happened in real life, yeah.
The way they do because the first episode they show it, and it's not like they're starting from beginning. Like he actually gets arrested in the first one, and each sequential episode after that is him confessing to the victims and everybody and what he's done and whatnot. But it is it's for me. I would say just give it a shot. You'll know within the first few things where you're just like, this ain't it for me. You know what I'm saying? And you can tune out, but
that's the thing though. For me, in the beginning, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this shit. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. But then it became a train wreck that I couldn't look away from.
Yeah, my brother said it's like a car wreck. You know, you just drive by, you got to look at it. You know.
Yeah. Shit was happening over there. Oh shit! Somebody getting fucked.
God damn! Somebody got fucking. Somebody can't drive out here.
Yeah.
There are parts where I'm just like, I mean, people have been making memes. I don't know if you've been on TikTok, but a lot of people have been like, making light of some of the things as far as like, there was one where dude opened the fridge. He was like, when you hanging out at Jeffrey's place and you trying to get a drink, and he opened the fridge. He had the camera in the fridge, and he's just like, "Hey, yo, why you got these butt cheeks in here, man?" Oh, you're that murderer guy. Huh? You about to kill me? Okay, all right, yeah, all right, you got me. The other one was stressing he was so sloppy with like
a lot of the shit
in the drink.
Did. Yeah,
like people be looking like, what's this shit in the drink?
What are you doing?
Oh, that's
like what are you doing?
Boy, you couldn't stir that shit,
right? even like going into his apartment, if the lady next door could smell it, I'm pretty sure that apartment was.
How many times can you use the "I got bad meat"?
Right?
She was like, "Nah, you said that last week, and I seen you take that bag to the dump.
You threw that meat out Tuesday,
threw that shit out."
Bro. Like,
and he was like, tropical fish died. They got the ick. And like your fish is in the tank and they're dead, and it smells like bad meat.
Like
how much fish do you have in there? Like, what do you got in there?
Right. That and can I just say, from everything that we know that came out of Wisconsin is fucking trash, bro.
Oh, let me bring up another point. Because somebody was asking about it in Saturday Night Nerds group. Like, they were asking people's opinion. Somebody was just mad that people watching it and they were focused on the part about the police force in that town being shitty. And throughout the show, there were some shitty cops. Like,
very.
The character Niecy Nash was playing was like, hey, I think it was still the first or second episode. How old is this kid? He's 19. He showed us pictures of them, so they're boyfriends. But did you see ID? Nah. He's 19. We ain't checked, but they're boyfriends. They do gay stuff, and the cops were just like, I don't want to go in there because y'all gay. I get it. Like the 80s, if you was gay in the 80s, people looked at you like you got AIDS.
You got leprosy. Yeah,
you AIDS. Like there's AIDS in this apartment. That's how they was acting. Like I don't want to go in here and really look. You know, like I don't want to look. Because, I mean, you got it. And then when they were leaving, they're like, we got to go shower now because we walked in a gay person's apartment. Like, I get it. Like, the 80s was wild. The 80s was super wild. But I do feel like some blame has to be put on if I don't know if that's the part Hollywood took and just over-dramatized it. But
it does.
If she was really calling the cops, reporting like, "Hey, bad smells. This dude always got people trying to escape his house, and every time they leave the apartment, they super fucking done." You know, like he was about to escape, and then they just ushered him back in there to fucking perish. Shit was wild, man. Like I was low key pissed at that part. Like,
me too,
bro. Just do your due diligence, officer. And you could have saved this 14-year-old's life. You could have
saved a lot of people's lives just by going in there that night. But it doesn't surprise me because this is one of the more jacked up cases in American history, like with serial killers. The other one doesn't involve a serial killer, but an innocent man, and that's making a murderer. That also happened in Wisconsin.
Yep.
So, and the police was heavily involved in that. So it doesn't surprise me. That's why I came up with the idea that Wisconsin is trash, bro, especially around Milwaukee. Because all the horrible stuff happens around Milwaukee.
Yeah. There was that one episode where I was laughing. He was trying to drug old boy's drink and realized he drank the wrong drink. he was
like, oh shit.
Damn.
Wake
that
up.
Dude was, yeah. Oh man. I was like, bro, how powerful is the fucking demon time in you where you overcome the drug long enough to reattempt drugging your victim? And then to wake up and to what he woke up to, I'm just like, bro, you want some other shit, my dude.
Bro.
That's
commitment.
Other shit. Yes.
That's commitment to a whole new level.
I mean, he paid for the nice hotel because he couldn't get into the ratchet shits no more because he was caught up, you know. Oh, buddy was like, nah, homie, I told all the bathhouses about you, bro. You ain't pulling this stuff.
You ain't getting a none.
Yeah. Hey, run away from him. He drugs people. It was like, man, you just blocking my shit, bro. What you doing?
Hey, man. Hey.
You know what was going on. Man,
or even the dude at the club in the taxi was like,
Yeah.
Don't get in there with him.
The funniest shit though is so he's staying with his grandma, right? And then she's bringing up his sheets and he's like, nah, leave it outside the door. I like to make my own bed up. She's like, all right. And he just walked down the stairs like, oh, she's just gonna leave it. He didn't even lock the door or nothing. He had a whole mannequin in there. This man was just making love to. His grandma threw it away. He spazzed.
He was spazzing
the fuck out over this mannequin, bro. I was like, yo, it's mine and I want it now.
That's my bitch.
It's my room, my stuff. Leave it alone. I was like, this classic white boy right here,
bro.
Grandma ain't even did nothing. Let him stay in the house. I'm just like, must be nice.
She like,
nice.
I ain't gotta wash no socks, so
won't let that shit happen to me though.
Yeah.
I would have been waking up like I would have been drugged. Get out of my room, Grandma. It's my room. Psh.
In the upper room.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up. He was spazzing. I threw it away. The garbage man came and picked it up. He wilded out, and then they went to the next scene. They was eating dinner together. He like,
watching Good Times.
Hey, Grandma. I'm sorry. You know, I overreact a little bit. You know, it's cool.
Yep.
But yeah, the last couple episodes were real good. You can kind of see. I like how they kind of brought in religion to a point, because you know he was in prison, saw the John Wayne Gacy thing and all that stuff, and he was just like, I want to get saved. And old buddy who was in prison, who was saved, was just like,
expensive things.
Really, my guy?
Whoop. Yeah. Like, I'm in here for this. And you know, I repented. The shit you did, you can't. Ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah, your soul is attached to Satan.
I ain't even gonna give God the chance to judge you. I'm doing it. He told me to come do this for you.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, he broke his whole faith to get this man.
Yep.
And like the officers were in on it too. He dudes dropped him off, was just like, I'm gonna be outside. Jeff was just like, Jeff saw him leave. He was just like, I don't know what's going on in here. The man came out the bathroom with a broken mop handle and blood, and he was just like, yep. It's that time.
All right.
I'm at peace, I guess. You know, I don't deserve to live for what. And I mean, at least he knew that much. You know, like, I don't deserve to live. Like, I've done some horrible ass shit. Like, I gotta go.
That's what he said when they arrested him. He was like, I should be dead. Like, for real. Why we bullshit?
Yeah, I can't be out here in these streets no more.
He told him one dude, he was like, the dude's like, you should have got the electric chair. He was like, I told him to. I told him to.
Yeah, I told him to kill me.
I told him to.
They was like,
they did. They gave me 900 years, bro. Like,
yeah, a life sentence. You got people in there getting lethal injections and all this other damn shit. He's just, damn, you was killing and eating people. Life sentences.
Right?
My man was like, nah, you ain't doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and end this right now.
Yeah, we're gonna drop about 14 lives off this sentences today.
Save the taxpayers some dollars.
Yeah.
It's my good deed. My good deed of the day. But yeah, so Dahmer is out there. So check it out. It's like I said, it may not be for everybody. And if you know you can't watch it, then you don't give it a shot. I mean, you just Wikipedia or Google or whatever, Jeffrey Dahmer, you can get the story, what he did. But, this is a little bit more dramatic change in pace and stuff. It tells you the story. It's probably a little details, a little flair and stuff for the ratings and stuff. But I thought it was good. Like I said, the cast was great. Everybody acted their asses off in this.
Yes, they did.
So give it a shot. Yeah, my sisters are here like the Tony story made her cry. I was screaming at him like, you don't need the keys, get a taxi.
For real.
Yep. I'm glad the brother got away in that first episode, though. I was like, oh my God. Get out of there, bro.
He trying to kill me. I'm about to tell
bro,
everybody.
I was like, if these cops just hand him back over to this man, I would have been.
They thought about it. They thought about it. Like, this man wilding, bro. Go back in there with that man.
They walked in there, they saw them pictures in the nightstand. It was like, these are real. Get his ass. Yeah, that's just gay stuff. Like, that's only gonna work so far, bro. Like, you just can't keep saying gay stuff and people be like, oh, I don't want to touch it.
This ain't
and that's
gay.
The fucked up part.
Death.
Like, he knew. Keep saying gay, like cops would be like, I don't want to touch you.
I don't want to touch it.
I don't want to do nothing with that. It was like, what are these pictures? Oh, that's just gay stuff. Cop was just like, well, let me see what this gay stuff would be like.
Cop was about that life. Found and broke the case.
The freaky cop broke the case. Gay stuff. Let me get a closer look at this.
Let me look. Let me look to see what y'all be up to.
You see the activities in this. Oh, this shit.
Where's this man's ribs?
Yeah. Laying on a mattress. You got other people's blood on this mattress. You be sleeping on this bed. Bro, you gotta go.
Get in the jail. Get in the jail.
That's why I couldn't be an officer, man. I ain't got that in me. I'm like, bro, you done killed how many brothers and shit? And you tried to kill this brother? Pop, pop. Partner would have came in. What happened?
He fought.
I could be the bro.
He lunged at me.
What?
I felt threatened. Do you see these pictures, my
due
guy?
Process? Like, bro, he went in here and shot 8 people in this church. Talk about I give up. No, you don't.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Bro, I'd be that dirty cop. Like, just for that reason. Like, anything else, buy the book. Knowing that you possibly just gonna get like 8 life sentences and be able to live out your whole life and become a better person. Nope, because they didn't have the chance. Pop, pop.
Yep, you going with them.
Take me to jail.
The gunman is dead. I repeat, the gunman is dead.
Easy. Case closed. Where's my medal?
Yep. I'll see you at the dinner in January.
Oh man. But on to the next topic. This one is the one I wanted to talk about. So everybody knows Rachel, I think her name is Dolezal. I can't pronounce it. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the white woman from Washington, I think Spokane, Washington, who was fooling everybody into saying that she was a black woman. She was like head of the NCAA or NAACP chapter up there. Was teaching part-time at Eastern Washington University, Afro-American Studies, all of this other stuff. Went and got the black hairstyles and was getting the tans and all of that other shit. And then her parents came out. They was just like, y'all know she white, right? Like, did a whole interview, was like, oh yeah, we're from fucking Germany and shit, or Poland.
Yeah.
Here's her baby pictures. Look at her. NCAA's or yeah, NAACP saw that shit, was like, get your ass the fuck up out of here.
That is a Slavic baby from the mountains of Caucasus.
Yes, you fucking Viking. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck all the way up out of here. The school was just like, yeah, you can't teach this no more.
Yeah.
And then she was a part of other committees in the community, and they just let her go. Like, bro, what you out here doing? So when that happened, like it was across the globe. Everybody was just like, yo, why is this white woman trying to be a black woman? And she just keeps saying, you know, I just identify as a black person. Like, from a child to now, I just knew I was a black person. So this brings up, like, and we'll get into further, but this brings up a good topic that I want your take on.
Uh-huh.
In this day and age, we allow people to be gender fluid. You know,
Yeah.
I was born a man. I identify as a woman. I'm going through the process to become a woman because I feel like I've always been a woman. The most popular case of that now is Dwayne Wade's daughter, who I don't know, she had the surgery and all that stuff, but at 12 or something, told her, Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade, like, I feel like I'm a girl. And they supported it. They backed her and, you know, are helping her along her journey. So if America, like, not all of America, because, you know, there are some people who are just like, you were born a boy, you're a boy. I'm going to call you he, even though you want to be called she, all of this stuff.
Right.
You know, they're just like, you know, they're by the book, whatever. Me, I'm just like, whatever you want to be that. Just don't fucking cause no harm to my family or anything like that. Pay your taxes, follow the law, just do your shit. I don't give a fuck what you do, right? That's where my mindset is at. Other people don't feel that way. You know, they have values and shit. They want other people to live by their values. But if we can allow people to want to be different genders, why is it such a big deal when someone wants to be a different race?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That's a complex question, right? Because it goes back to the time where, in America especially, it goes back to a time where there was segregation everywhere, right? Segregation. People started getting together, you know, and let's face it, black people are an influential culture. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We are a very, very influential culture. Now, that being said, a lot of our ways will rub off on a lot of other people. And if you identify as being black, I don't knock you, right? But at the same time, there's things that black people go through that other races don't. It's just point blank, period. Like, you can grow up in the hood as a white person. You can have all the ways of a black person, but if you're pulled over by a cop as a white person, your experience will probably be different from that of a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And that's where that line right there is where the problem may be. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have these experiences that we have. So don't claim to be one of us if you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, on the flip side, on the same side of that coin, right? Black people, I'll just say it for what it is. Black people use the N-word a lot. Mm-hmm. So if you address that as a white person, you might get your ass whooped.
I don't think Rachel out here saying that, though.
I don't think she is either, but let's face it. She passed. for a long time as a black person.
Mhm.
She did. That's just the fact. She passed for a long time as a black person. When she got outed, it wasn't cool. And you could look the part, play the part, but if you aren't the part, people may have a problem with it.
You're right. It is complex, and I think where I'm at is kind of where you're at, because you're talking gender fluid, like a man wanting to become a woman, or vice versa. I don't think there's any real vitriol in that outside of real conservative. I'm not doing that. You were born a boy. I'm gonna call you this because it's better for me to call you that because that's what I believe. I'm not going to call you what you want to be called.
Right.
When it comes to race, I feel it's more of what you talked about. You want all the pros of being black,
But none of the cons.
none of the cons of being black. And even if she was like, I'm willing to, like, if she is really down for the cause and all that, and she's like, I want people to treat me like a black person, you really don't.
You really don't.
And even if you say that, they're not going to, because they know you're not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's weird because, like, Rachel, I see you want to support black people. You adore us. You love our culture. You love all the stuff that we bring. You went to school. You learned a lot about, the struggles. I mean, she is very educated. Like, when she has interviews, she's very educated
Right.
on African American
Right.
culture, what we went through, all of that stuff. Like, I get it, and you can take college courses and become. But I mean, she's taken it to a level where she has taken classes on African American hair, like how to do it, how to style, all that other stuff, which is cool. Like, I would hope more people would kind of do that, to kind of broaden their horizons and understand different cultures and things like that.
Yep.
But to just try to identify as another race when nobody's going to treat you like that. Like, it's not like because you keep saying I'm a black woman, your credit's not going to get affected. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or
Not even that. Like,
or
you're-
like and to bring it to like current events and shit, like with interactions with police officers and shit. Like, they're not going to approach you like that. They know you're a white woman.
right.
They
Right.
know you're a white woman. Like Rachel, if you and my sister were in the same scenario, in a perfect world, y'all would all be treated the same. Both of you would be treated the same in a random vehicle stop or some shit like that. But I'll put it like this. This is gonna sound bad, but so Breonna Taylor. If what happened to Breonna Taylor would have happened to Rachel, her
It'd have been
parents
an
would
outcry.
have brought some shit up, and I'm pretty sure some different form of justice would have happened.
No,
compared to Breonna Taylor.
there's a case just like that where a black officer, went into the wrong apartment and shot a white woman, killed her in Minnesota. That officer's doing time right now.
Oh, okay. I mean,
that case.
the flip
was
side
swift.
is like, what's his sentence though? Because we had that Amber Geiger broad in Dallas
Right.
who walked into the wrong fucking apartment and shot old buddy and got 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Or 10 years with probation.
No, he got like 20.
Oh, well, see, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's doing time.
So I think that's the thing when it comes to race fluidity, I guess would be the term, or whatever, to try to explain what this is. There are plenty of non-black people who support black people, without saying I'm a black person.
Right.
Like me, like when the Commanders were going by their former name, and Native Americans were just like, hey, we don't like that shit no more, change the name, and it got some steam behind it. And the Cleveland Guardians in baseball, when they went by their previous name, Indians, like, people were just like, yo, that's not, and their mascot was kind of like, I'm not Native, Like I may be, everybody be like, oh, I'm 1/16 Cherokee or whatever. Like
my great grandpa was Cherokee.
I haven't done a 23andMe or an ancestry or you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm mixed with. But I sympathize with them because I know we went through our struggles. They went through their struggles. They kind of got super fucked over. Black people kind of got super fucked over. But in the current, how things are set up now in this country, like I feel like Native Americans have like got the shortest stick because like we was here first, then y'all came here and brought black people here, and y'all was trying to treat us as equals at first. Y'all was like, and I get a lot of this from black people when I was very adamant about Washington changing their name. Native Americans owned slaves, right? Like I'm aware, but white people own slaves too. I just can't be mad at all white people. You know what I'm saying? Right. Native Americans own slaves. Cool. You want me to just bastardize and
denounce the whole race?
Denounce all of them because some of them did that? Like, you want to be real? Some black people was given slaves from their, when they were in good graces with their masters. They was just like, you can have a couple of them. You can have the runts. And it was out there, thinking that they were equals with the whites, and the whites knew what they were doing. They're like, we'll make you think you're one of us, but you're not.
In the end, you're not. I encourage everybody to go watch the movie The Woman King. It explains a lot.
Nah, the super woke people be hella mad at The Woman King.
You should go watch it.
This ain't right.
This fly is just flying around here. I don't want to slam this table. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to make a loud ass noise and shit. But it is what it is. Woman King, check that out. But that's enough of her past and stuff. So she's been out of the news for a little bit. Like nobody's really been checking for her for a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what she has been doing. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, Rachel has seen the trend on how to make money, how to make easy money. Because it's hard for her to get a job now because everybody looking at her like, nah, it's cool. We don't want your problems over here messing up our business, our company and whatnot. So Rachel was just like, I'll get money my own way. Rachel Dolezal is over here on OnlyFans, ladies and gentlemen. Legit. I'm not making this shit up. This ain't no shit the Shade Room just posted for clicks. You can Google it. See that she officially made an announcement on her IG that she is starting an OnlyFans page. And make sure the coast is clear here. I did some digging. Found some leaks.
Me too.
Found some leaks. And Rachel ain't looking too bad out here.
I'm going to just say it.
I'm going to just say it.
You know what I mean?
Rachel is I'm sure she is earning some money on OnlyFans is all I'm saying. I'm saying it's a very it is a great financial move for Rachel to move over to OnlyFans and do what she is doing. I don't know, but
I ain't mad at you.
Like what's the stigma on OnlyFans? Like is OnlyFans like the minute a woman creates an OnlyFans?
Oh yeah.
And uses it, like it's not like she creates an OnlyFans and it's like behind the scenes of her life and exclusive, you know what I'm saying? Because you can do that on Patreon or whatnot, but OnlyFans, I don't know what they charge or what they take off the top for whatever, but it has this stigma. Like once a female makes an OnlyFans page, like, oh, you a hoe now.
Yeah.
Is that how you're looking at Rachel now? Like you're just looking at her like, well, now you're a thought.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh, this is what we're doing.
You was teaching African American studies over at Eastern Washington, and now you're Now you're a thought over here.
Let me see what this free side looking like first. Formulate an opinion. Not mad at him.
No, I mean, it's more of, and this is like a whole nother topic, but the ease for females to make money on the internet being sensual or sexualizing themselves
In any way. Like,
is it makes me upset. And the upset comes from envy, because I too would like to have 1 million followers on social media. I too would like to have people just tune into my live and donate money to me because I'm cooking with no bra on. Like you go on TikTok, it'd be like somebody on TikTok live. It'd be a chick just watching TV in a bra and panties. You know what I'm saying? Or just watching TV and people just giving her like donations, gifts, donations. And I be jumping in them comments sometimes like, y'all stop doing that. Stop it. And then nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to me. I be, ladies and gentlemen, I be on TikTok hating on women's lives.
I do too.
I only hate on the lives where like, bro, I be getting ready for it. It'd be like 6 a.m. here. It'd be 6 a.m. And it'd be like live. And she be in the kitchen, like the chick just be in the kitchen washing dishes with a low cut shirt on, no bra, the shortest shorts. What you guys doing? They be looking at the skirt. Oh, thank you.
Make sure you share.
Make sure you share. Let's try to get to 10,000 likes, guys. Let's try to get to 10,000 likes.
Are they be in the car on some bullshit?
Like you're not even providing any kind of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You're not on here doing anything worth me providing monetary, donations to you. Like I go to Twitch, like at least you playing the game. Like if you playing it good or you providing entertainment, it's funny watching you play. Like here you go, I'll subscribe, I'll follow, I'll do whatever. This you just washing dishes. You just sitting here,
right?
Sitting here watching TV or laying on the bed with the angle where like you can almost see your ass, but you can't because you can't really just go full nude on TikTok. They know the angles and shit. And I saw a comment like men do it too. Like,
yeah, that's my cousin Arian.
I think the algorithm for not bringing those shits up on my shit. But I'm just like, then they could get just as trashed. I guess they like feel free to jump in their live and be like, y'all stop, women stop. Fucking
no, because there's a difference. There's a difference I want to point out, and she put it in her comment. Because the dudes be on there showing their muscles, talking mess, flirting. You know what I mean? Like a regular dude can't do that. Like I can't go on TikTok and be like, just sit there and be with my shirt off and shit. Like shit just gonna come off as awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna come off as awkward. Like I'm just sitting here, hey y'all, what y'all doing? Shirt all off. Daddy body for the open to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just be doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I gotta engage.
Right.
It ain't a lot of us. It ain't a lot of us out there like that.
No, and I mean I know there are some out there that try to do it, and they be out there like trying to do all the dances and shit, and like women, y'all be gassing them up and shit. Y'all do the same shit men do, but it's more easy for a woman to gain likes. Like they'll be on TikTok trying to do like original content, funny ass shit, and it don't be getting no views. The minute they do something where like they turn around and start like twerking or some shit, or they do something sexual or something like that, that shit'd be like the highest viewed shit they got, because it's mostly men on there. And like men are simps. It's easy. There are more
super
male simps than there are female simps
Super.
out there. You know what I'm saying?
Some
And
dudes be
your
having
cousin's
wild ass
like your
fetish.
cousin's like the dude she talking about is regular, but I mean he ain't regular to some other people. And it like when I be in those lives like trying to tell people, and I be trying to like shame the person. I'd be like, oh, views must be low, huh? You got to start taking clothes off to get some views. You
Yep.
know, dudes would just be like flowers, roses, this, that, this, and I'm just like, oh my god, like stop it! Y'all are encouraging her to keep this shit up instead of just providing real content. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's the
Something
thing,
to make you
like-
laugh. Something to, you know what they ain't doing that.
That's the thing. Like there's plenty of women on there, right? That are like in a 6 category with boobs, and so they put the hot top on, makeup, and you good.
Bro,
to go.
there was one chick at work, and she was sitting at her desk, and she just had like, because she was top heavy, she just had like her
Exactly.
boobs sitting on the desk as she was working, going TikTok live. All these people on her shit. I'm just like, oh my fucking god! Like, what is y'all doing?
Thirsty.
She's playing y'all.
Yep.
She is playing y'all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Your cousin, like, women, we want to see y'all talk, flirt. With so many women at home bored and want someone to talk to. I mean, I guess. But like I said, man, it's a majority of women out there that just, it's so easy for them to go viral with shit or to get all of the followers and shit. And y'all be like, oh man, Mac over there hating. You goddamn right I'm hating. Because I'm trying to be creative with shit and I don't be getting half the shit. You know, a chick don't even come up or try to be funny with shit. She just, let me see you shake, 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 shake. Niggas be like, oh shit, yeah.
Look at that dome.
Fucking 500,000 views, shares, all of that shit. I'm like, fuck.
Soon
This
as
shit
you
ain't-
see them do this shit,
Oh, this shake, shake. Oh, baby. And first of all, and another thing, y'all know that's an R. Kelly song, right?
that's the point.
Y'all know that's a whole R. Kelly song. I thought we was done with this motherfucker.
That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to
Surviving R. Kelly. Y'all motherfuckers was on this motherfucking neck. Stone him. Y'all wanted Old Testament justice on R.
make. Yes. Cut his thing off. Shake,
Kelly. Shake, 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 shake. Who is he? Shake. Y'all just shake, shake. Y'all, it's cool. If it gets you views, it's cool. If it gets you views, it's cool. But if anybody just rolling around listening to I'm a Flirt or Same Girl, why are you listening to him? Let it become a trending sound on TikTok. Y'all be right up in there. Y'all be right up in there doing whatever.
I want to thank the person that made that sound on TikTok.
Why is that?
Cause they just put the contradiction in everybody heart.
Oh yeah. Dude, men are so easy to cause like as a whole, like men are more visual. Like we just need to see the shit and we'll be like, oh shit. Even though they're actual, like I put in one post, like this chick was doing whatever she could do to fucking, get the views and shit. I'm like, y'all know there's like real sites with like actual sex happening on it that you can stream for free. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? But no, they over here on TikTok giving $5 gifts like every 5 minutes to some chick in a nightgown watching TV. Just sitting there, not interacting with the chat, just sitting there for 5 minutes, and then we'll look at the chat every now and then. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it.
This is exactly how they look too. This is exactly how they look.
Where did you get? Oh, this shirt. I got it from Hot Topic. It's, it's nothing special. It's just a shirt. Thank you guys for the 5,000 likes.
What? What are you?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
are
what are
you-
y'all
you
doing?
asking?
Y'all don't even care, man. Y'all just. Ugh. So I mean, I get it. Like if it works, if you know it's gonna work, like if it is a sure bet, always go with the sure bet. So Rachel, I ain't mad at you for going on OnlyFans. Cause you got people that be mad at you. Oh, she try to be black. Oh, look, she got some nice titties though.
I mean, I said the same thing when I saw the pictures. I was like, oh.
She be in the gym.
Yeah,
Rachel be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? She be in the gym. She working. She doing her thing. But yeah, I just can't. I don't know. Like Rachel, do your thing. I ain't mad at you. The only thing I'm kind of questioning is you really doubling down on this. I'm an African American. You know, just because you identify as an African American, you got the tan, you got the twist, all of that stuff. Like it's one of them things where you just, I don't know. And I get it. Like a lot of these chicks that be on OnlyFans and Twitter doing what they do, like if that's how you get your money, that's how you get your money. You know, if someone's paying you to do some shit, who am I to tell you that you shouldn't do that? You shouldn't do that. Because I was talking on somebody, because somebody posted something about Ice Spice, like turning down shows that she agreed to for $4,000 because now her popularity has gone up and she can get shows for $15,000. So places are charging like, we'll pay you $15,000 to come here. And I'm just like, and people are just like, she needs to honor her commitments and all of that stuff. I'm just, bro, you should just know your worth.
Yesterday's price is not today's
price. Thank you. Like I agreed to $4,000 before my song took off, and now these shows that are these venues that are giving me $15,000, like I'm gonna go do the $15,000 show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People are just, and the main people who are mad about her turning down her previous engagements are people who don't even really fuck with the genre of music that she makes.
Yeah,
you just need to be a man of, just be a person of your word. And I'm just like, bro, you just got to know your worth, man. Because she does one of these shows for $15,000. That's 3 of these other shows that she would have done for $4,000.
Yes. And
you don't know how long you finna be hot for, so you got to cash in while you hot.
Yep.
You know,
I can do this $4,000 show, and everything goes south right after that show.
Right.
When
and
I could have did the $15,000.
Yeah, in low key, you still popping. They'll show the venues that gave you $4,000. Like, you don't think they'll come back to you and offer you that $15,000 if you still popping? Because they're just gonna charge. They're gonna make money off you appearing.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. Like, you showing up to this venue, the venue is making money off of you. Know your worth. If you showing up and they paying you $4,000 and that venue finna make like $10,000 that night because you showed up, and they only giving you $4,000.
Or you could just backdoor it. So if I do this $4,000 show, when I know my price is $15,000, the next show is $30,000. Because I know you made money off of me.
Yep. That's another way to look at it, man. It's just one of them things where you just, I can't be mad. People, you just get your money how you get it. Yep. I just be hating a little bit. Because it's so simple. I wish I could just not wear a shirt and sit down and fucking watch a movie, and people just keep throwing me $5-10 at a time just because.
Shit, when you said that, I almost went live on TikTok just now. Just off the strength. Let me see what this shit do. Let me see what this talk about.
Oh man. Well, let us move on. So everybody is in a tizzy. Everybody knows Nick Cannon be out here in these streets with his 9 kids and shit. Apparently there's a motherfucker out there who is one-upping Nick Cannon. Rapper NBA Youngboy is out here building a team.
Boy, is he out.
He has just welcomed his 10th child into the world. It's his second child with his fiance, Jaslyn Michelle. So that means 8 children of his are with women from his past. Now I shared that post in the group, and I was just like, bro, if you can afford it and if it's working out and everybody's fucking cool with it, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I just hope you're just saying how you're making kids and not taking care of being in their lives or anything. I don't know into the deep what this man is doing, if he's in his kids' lives enough, like, because at a certain point, like, you got to start prioritizing which kid you're gonna hang out with,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? God, man, like, what's your thoughts on that? 10 kids, all not with the same person. So like, you got a schedule and shit. Like, who you spending Christmas with? Are they all coming to you for Christmas?
Right.
Is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, people like Nick Cannon, NBA Youngboy, like people with like a high number of kids, not with the same person, like not like they're in the same, like a Phillip Rivers with 9 kids under the same roof with the same woman.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna answer that question by asking a question. And this question was asked to me on No Gimmicks. At what point is money not an object when it comes to kids? Like, at what point? Because you're making all this money, right? Mm-hmm. If you can afford it, like, at what point do you have to reach to where, like, I ain't pulling out?
Well, that's the thing. Like, when I'm thinking of having a child, I'm not thinking of it as a financial responsibility. Like, it is. It is. But then you're just like, what kind of role do you want to play in that child's life?
Right. That's the other side of that coin. Like,
because there's a lot of celebrities out there that, like Vince McMahon, like the shit he went through, like, financially, it's probably not a thing for Vince to have another kid and pay child support.
Probably not. Well,
you know
I would say not.
He's good.
But let's get this clear though. NBA Youngboy is nowhere near a Vince McMahon level of money.
No. Like,
to get to financially support these kids, you gotta be hot, bro, for years and years. I don't know what his numbers are looking like, but he hasn't made the news enough for me to say, okay, this guy is like up there in money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can afford to have all these kids. Then you gotta worry about the time spending, because
that's like, where I'm at with it.
The pullout game is weak, so now you got a whole starting 5 and a bench. You know what I mean? That you got to go check up on.
You won away from a full side of a football team.
Yeah, you just need one more. Then
you're 11.
You got a team that can play both ways, bro. Like
Iron Man football.
Yep.
So that's my biggest thing. Like, financially, if you can afford it, and like, I don't hear about his other baby mamas telling on him about child support or anything crazy. I don't know if they got an agreement or anything. Because financially, I'm just, a lot of these rappers and stuff, I'm like, bro, they're good. I assume, based on whatever child support law or percentage they pay for whatever state the child is in or whatnot.
Right.
My biggest thing is, like, are you in these kids' lives? Like, and if he is cool, I'm just like, how do you do it? How do you do it? Because you're with this one woman, your fiance, and y'all have these 2 kids together. So I'm assuming at this point, these 2 kids are his priority. Like, it's gonna sound weird. His main kids, I guess.
Yeah. The live-in. That's his live-in kids. Right.
So now you got 8 other kids you have to try to make sure you spend time with and be a father figure for. And here's my thing, like, if not, you know, and those women found somebody else to, like, you just cool with that? You know, like, you out here like Future, just fuck it, you know, Russell Wilson, you can be my son's dad. I'm just out here.
Yeah.
Like, as a man, like, how do you do that? Like what level of trash are you Unless like it's one of those things where like she's like, I don't want you around, blah blah blah. Like I get it if you don't like me, the woman who gave birth to my child. We went through a rough patch. We went through things, and you mad at me.
Yeah,
but don't fucking take my child away.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
We haven't heard anything like that from him.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
In regards to the kids, but I don't know. I just think like somebody needs to sit these people down and be like, look, man, unless y'all married, get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Don't hang around and let loose. Don't shoot the club up. You know what I'm saying? Unless you married, or unless you feel like, you know what I mean, unless it's your fiance and y'all plan on getting married, stop shooting these clubs up, bro. Get out of there.
Yeah. Of course, Twitter was going ape shit when they found out about this. Somebody tweeted the real versus is between NBA Youngboy and Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Another tweeted Nick Cannon has 24 hours to respond.
He done probably shot up another club himself.
Right. One tweeted between Nick Cannon, NBA Youngboy, and Elon Musk, I really believe they can repopulate the world. Another person tweeted, thousands of years from now, the world will be all descendants of NBA Youngboy, Nick Cannon, and Future. You know, I did not know Elon Musk was out here in these streets too.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk be shooting the club up.
9 kids for like, and again, it's like financially, fucking Elon be like, what you want?
Yeah.
What you want for child support? Leave me alone. Here you go. But like at Elon, you ain't even trying to be in these kids' lives.
Nope. I'm shooting rockets in space and fallopian tubes.
I'm shooting rockets everywhere. Yep. And Arian says, I mean, they're creating broken homes intentionally. It's crazy, the new family. And Keith Ferguson was in the group. He was just like, they're just perpetuating the cycle. Like, it doesn't mean if just because you can financially do it, you're just perpetuating the cycle. Like, just creating another.
That is true.
You know, if you have a son or whatever, a daughter, they're just like, well, my dad just did his thing and bounced. You know, it's whatever. So now they think it's just okay to just not be careful when they get around to, you know, doing what they do. And then, you know, as a black person, I could see how people be like, yo, this is not good. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but when people look, it's just, come on, man. Like, I understand, like, sometimes you'll be involved in a relationship, things happen, things don't work out, you got to co-parent. But when you're trying to co-parent with like 6-7 other people,
bro, that's a headache. Co-parenting with one person is a headache.
Yes.
7-8 of them? Bro, yes. I know you got a headache, bro. Like I know you do.
And like you said, like, I know he's making money, but he ain't at the point to where you can just pay people to leave you alone.
Right.
You know, it's just like, I don't know. You just monthly, you paying. I didn't look into, I don't know how many, like, he probably has multiples with other women, not just one.
I know he got, is that Jocelyn chick, is that Floyd Mayweather's daughter? I know he has a baby by.
It just says Floyd. Jaslyn Michelle. Jaslyn Michelle she's a YouTube. She has a YouTube channel and she vlogged. She was the one who announced that she was pregnant with the second child. So he's 22 with 10 kids, bro.
Yeah, that's Floyd's daughter.
22 with 10 kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody needs to sit them down and be like, man, look, listen, man. This shit, unless you plan on getting married, stop making these kids. Pull out. Pull out. Because by the time you 30, bro, your blood pressure gonna be high.
Yeah. Yeah, we got people here like I don't understand. I don't like, bro. Trust me, I know how good sex feels without a condom.
Yeah,
bro,
it's amazing.
Trust me,
It's amazing.
I know. Trust me, I know. I have children. There's a 10-year gap between my middle and my youngest. Trust me, I know. But you just gotta think, man. Like next 18 years, bro. Next 18 years, you out here with 10 kids by 22. How long you think NBA Youngboy gonna be hot out here? He's probably just simmering right now. I don't really know anybody really checking for him. He's got to do all the shows. He makes most of his money off of doing tours and doing shows.
That's what I'm
nobody's
saying.
really looking forward to albums. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit, by the time they teenagers, bro, and that's when life really starting for them kids.
Yep.
Like, that's when you gotta be present. Because teenagers, let's just face it, teenagers wild the fuck out, bro.
Uh-huh.
They wild the fuck out.
His net worth as of September 2022 is $6 million.
Bro, $6 million ain't gonna get you nowhere.
And that's crazy me saying that, because like I'm looking like my financial situation, if I had $6 million, I'd be like, nobody talk to me anymore.
Yeah, yes.
Like,
me too. Me too.
Nobody talk to me anymore.
I'm
radio
rich,
silent.
Leave me alone.
Radio silent.
I mean? But $6 million. Think about this.
Because they're looking at your net worth, and that's kind of, or whatever your income is. That's how they kind of break out what you owe for child support.
Right.
And that is across 10 children. You know what I'm saying? You better start the Jacksons. It's crazy to me that. Here's my ladies. I didn't even want to say nothing to y'all, because nobody who's watching has fallen victim to Youngboy. And if you have, speak up, because I would like to ask you some questions. But how does this happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, you said this Floyd Mayweather's daughter?
Yo, yeah.
So you know he had 8 kids before you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just letting them go up in you with no protection. And you're just like, it's cool.
Go ahead.
Like y'all have no respect. And I don't mean that like all of you, but like I'm talking to the ones who have had kids with this guy. Like at what point, because it's common knowledge. You just Google how many, how many kids NBA Youngboy got.
That's just
8?
like Future. That's like Future and Nick Cannon. They all fall in the same boat. Like, the chances are, if no condoms on this man, you
like, do they have game like that, or is it just the money? Because you can also Google what this motherfucker is worth and be like, he's got $6 million now, and he's a treading the water rapper right now. He's not on the climb. He's not trending upwards. He's not near Drake, Wheezy type level of you know what I'm saying? And now they stuck with this dude's kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't want to judge this dude. Maybe in some weird way he found a way to compromise, and he's making it work, co-parenting with like 7 other women, but I find that hard to believe.
Dude, that's
personally.
A large chunk of your day every day.
Yes. I mean, I'll admit there'll be days I got 3 kids. 2 of them are self-sustained. My youngest, he be wanting to do shit, and I just be wanting to play Xbox sometimes. And I'm just like, man, can you just give me this time to play this Xbox, bro? Like, here's your iPad. Go sit down somewhere with this thing and just let me do something on this Xbox, man. You know what I'm saying? He's got like other kids calling him like, Dad, Mom is this, and you know what I'm saying? They're probably calling him talking about, can I come stay with you? Mom is tripped. Like, oh, you can't. Nope. Because Jazz ain't gonna let that happen. Sorry. You know, I don't know if the other girls
phone
be like,
calls.
come get your kid. You know, like, come get him. You ain't spending no time with him. Come get your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. The shit that I've seen from co-parents that don't do it right. You know, they just be using the kid as
Leverage.
either leverage or a form of punishment.
Yep.
Rolling up, just dropping the kid off. You haven't seen your kid in like 3 months. Here, and just drop the kid off. Like, you, bro. I've seen shit like that. That shit is sad.
Yeah.
That shit
I'm
is
about to
sad.
go out of town. No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
It ain't my weekend. You ain't had no weekends with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then, like, if you were that dude, they come and drop the kid off. You just be like, I ain't watching him. It's not mine. So the kid is just saying, like, so none of y'all want me? I'm
Right.
just here. Okay, that's
I
cool.
didn't choose this life.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
Then that kid grows up and has people fucking marinating in a barrel of acid like a fucking crock pot, like Jeffrey Dahmer and shit.
Yep.
You know, because motherfucker come from a weird ass, fucking horrible ass family situation.
Yep. Motherfucker making stir fried thumbs and shit.
Bro, he's really just letting these motherfuckers simmer in that acid
Yeah.
in the bedroom. He's just smelling this shit every day. Like, he's just so used to it. People smell it in the hallway like, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
Bad.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. It's the
Open a
meat.
window. Nah, I got AC. AC ain't fixing that smell, my guy. Like, I don't know what fucking Jeffrey Dahmer was thinking. Where's the AC at? In the bedroom. Now you ain't got no AC in the motherfucker. I get it was the bad part of town, but shit, man.
You got this shit stanking, bro, and you up in here with the windows closed. You are bold.
Man, shit. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with this stuff. Like, people like Future, Nick Cannon, and stuff. Like, I'm sure Nick Cannon is probably more well off than NBA Youngboy. Let me see.
Oh, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon is worth substantially more.
30 million.
Yeah, substantially more. Significantly more.
What's Future's next year?
Probably 10, 12.
40.
No.
More than Nick Cannon.
Yeah. That's a surprise.
Google how many kids he got. Like, I'm just out here just nosy now.
But that's like DMX had 10 kids.
Future has 8 children with 8 different women. God damn.
And that's the thing. Like,
His oldest is 17. Fam. Nevadius Damoon Wilburn. What are
That's
you out
it.
here doing?
that's his name.
Yes.
I call myself Future too. My name sound like I'm in the goddamn future.
Nevadius? Maybe let me go ahead and post it in here. Maybe y'all can help me pronounce this shit. Because
That
maybe
name-
I'm not saying it right.
That
I
name
thought somebody
sound-
just fell asleep on the keyboard when they was typing this thing out.
for real. That's some Lovecraft country shit.
Take this nigga, man. You taping him?
Nevadius, right? That's how you would say that?
Navadius, Damon, Wilburn.
Damoon, right? Damon is how you're saying it?
Damoon?
there's a
Damoon or
U.
Damon?
Damoon? Damon?
Damon.
Damon?
Damon.
Like Damon? Stop it. If they're out here talking about Damon. Nevadius. Nevadius, get in this house.
Why you gotta call me that, mama? Get your big nose ass in this house.
Y'all seen Nevadius?
Navadius! Get in this house! Time to eat!
There's somebody from fucking Clash of the Titans or some shit out there with Odysseus. Nevadius.
Navadius! The
Hercules.
future!
Nevadius.
Navadius!
Odysseus. Apollo.
Aurelius. Navadius.
What up, JR? Thanks for tuning in, man.
What up?
But yeah, man, that's just where my head is at. I don't know if he's doing it. Like I said, internet's probably not gonna break down fucking his visitation rights and all that stuff. But I hope he is playing some part in his kid's life, because that is a very important part to be a father.
Is.
Even if you and the mother went down different paths, split up, and somebody else is in that role, they just need to know they're a real father. You know, just don't be out of these kids' lives like that. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
I'll say it this way: the greatest thing you can ever be on this planet is a parent to someone.
Yes.
Regardless of all of your achievements, regardless of what else you put the fuck down, the greatest thing that you're ever going to be is a parent. Because to someone, you can be the greatest thing that ever happens to them, or you can be non-existent.
Right. I concur, man, 100%. So, it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new entry. Somebody battling for dumbest person of 2022. Now, so far, we only had the one entry. We talked about, I think, a couple episodes back. The cop that got arrested for trying to hook up with an underage individual that ended up being a sting. While he was away at a conference for cops for lie detector. It's a crazy thing. Go back and check that out. But this one comes courtesy of Pitmaster Mike Pinto. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just bring it in with the intro.
Oh, man's is this? Who man's is this? I need to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and set this shit on up, because y'all gonna need to see this screen.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So is it QAnon?
Yeah, QAnon.
A QAnon promoting candidate says the Air Force punished him for getting into a fight. Truth is, he actually drove drunk on base.
Hello?
So the article reads, on Wednesday, the Associated Press revealed that on top of not telling the truth about where he was stationed and what he was doing while he served in the military, pro-Trump Ohio House candidate J.R. Majewski also appears to have misstated the reason he was demoted from Airman First Class to Airman.
Hello?
Majewski's campaign said last week that he was punished and demoted after getting in a brawl in an Air Force dormitory in 2001.
Sounds tough.
Military records obtained since then by the Associated Press, however, offer a different account of the circumstances, which military legal experts say would have played a significant role in the decision to bar him from re-enlisting. They indicate Majewski's punishment and demotion were the result of him being stopped for driving drunk on a U.S. air base in Japan in September 2001. This comes after another story revealing that Majewski, who described himself in a campaign promotional material as a combat veteran and said he was deployed to special operations in Afghanistan so harsh he was forced to go weeks at a time without showering, actually worked loading aircraft at a U.S. airbase in Qatar.
The deed.
Yes. Where they have a nightclub called The Zinc. They have probably some of the best DFAC food.
Awesome.
In the
It is
military.
amazing. It is amazing.
You have the ability to drive off base, go explore downtown. The mall is amazing out there. It's a
Bitches
deployment
pull up
in
to
a
the
sense.
mall.
It's a deployment in a sense that you're away from the States
Yes.
and you're supporting wartime contingency stuff from a
But
distance.
It's an R&R. It's
From a big, yes. The deed is where people go for R&R when they're like in Afghanistan and Iraq. They take like a 4-day R&R trip to Al-Udeid where you can get 3 alcoholic drinks per day. It's not as bad as they make it seem, as he's trying to make it seem. It goes on to say he subsequently tried to claim his actual mission has been classified. However, other veterans have said this is almost impossible. There's a part I want to get to. In a statement, Majewski said or acknowledged that he was punished for drunken driving. Though he didn't address why his campaign previously said his demotion was a result of a fight. This mistake is now more than 20 years old. I'm sure we've all done something as young adults that we can look back on and wonder, what was I thinking? And I'm sure our parents and grandparents share these sentiments. So then they had an individual, Eric Mayer, a former West Point graduate and Army infantry officer, later turned military lawyer, reviewed his documents at the AP's request. And he said that the overall nature and quality of Majewski's military service can be severely questioned simply by virtue of the fact that he got out as an E2 after 4 years. So this dude is currently running against Representative Marcy Kaptur, who's a Democrat in Ohio, in a newly redrawn district that narrowly voted for former President Donald Trump and was previously known. This dude, previously known, best known for performing a rap song called Let's Go Brandon Save America and turning his lawn into a gigantic image of Trump's face. We'll come back to that because there's a link. He has also promoted QAnon, the far-right conspiracy theory that Trump is working to save America from a circle of satanic... What? Is that what QAnon is about? I thought it was something way different. So these people are really out here believing that Trump is working to save America from a circle of satanic child trafficking cannibals?
Amongst other things. That's their biggest mission, though.
Although he has tried to distance himself from this since getting the congressional nomination. So let me click this link about performing a rap song. What is this thing? Meet the novelty rapping QAnon curious Air Force veteran who can flip an Ohio congressional seat. Oh my God. This is his yard?
That's his yard.
This is what he did to his yard?
That's what he did to his yard.
Y'all see this shit?
This motherfucker stole football team paint and did that to his yard.
I know y'all see this shit. Ooh, I know y'all see this shit. Bro, just put some white Oakleys on this motherfucker. And he's the dude, he's the fan the NFL lost when they announced Rihanna was doing the halftime.
Yep, he is. God dang it.
Well, NFL done lost another fan.
He lost my business, man. Lost my fucking business tonight.
I'm sure they'll be fine. So this is a video still from his hip hop video, apparently. When was this article written? May 10th of this year. I'm trying to see this rap song. Do they have the link up here? What does it say? Majewski is a social media Republican. His Twitter account is occupied by memes about vaccination being tyranny, liberals being confused about gender identity, and the 2020 election have been stolen. He attended the Stop the Steal rally on January 6th, but says he did not enter the Capitol.
You a motherfucking liar.
Based on what I see in your lawn,
you are a motherfucking liar.
If anybody ran up the motherfucking Capitol, you was probably first in line in that bitch, bro.
I'll go.
Follow me. He was the Leonidas of that shit.
Yes, he was.
Spartans! Prepare your meals and eat hearty.
For tonight, we dine in hell.
You talking about some of the most demotivational speeches you can make.
Bitch, I'm not eating shit.
I thought we was winning, nigga. Like, dog, we was winning all the way up till now. What's going on, Leonidas?
Man, we made a wall out these niggas. How they break that shit?
Bro, we was pushing elephants off the cliff, nigga. Us, regular ass niggas, man. We was pushing elephants and war rhino. Bro, I threw a spear and killed a war rhino.
Myself.
That motherfucker was charging. I was like, nigga. Move.
Sorry, guys. It was Quasimodo. He sold us out.
Like, why don't we just go back and get more Spartans, bro? Like, if you know that's the thing.
Right?
Nope. Prepare your meals and eat hearty. Because at first he had me going. He was like, man, they got enough arrows to blot out the sun. Then we will fight in the dark. Like, yo,
these motherfuckers
I'm
are
ready to
about
go.
It.
I'm ready to go. Let's go. Nah. This nigga was, like, I didn't go in the Capitol. Bro, look at your yard. Look at your face. Can I zoom in? Let me zoom in on this.
Motherfucker got Trump on there with a Washington wig on in his yard. Look at that shit.
With a Washington wig. I'm trying to see if we can get that rap video. You think he took it down?
Yep. Look at that.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, look at that. He don't want nobody to see
come
these
on,
bars.
Man. Private?
He don't want nobody to see these bars.
All right, Google, let me see something. It's got to be on this internet somewhere, man. If I could see Rachel's leaked OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? Somebody will come through for your boy here.
Let me see. I'll help you out. Majewski rap video.
Let's go, Brandon. Save America.
It's. Hold on. Let me. Yep.
You found it?
Apple Music never disappoints.
Uh-oh. No. This is another song. Apple Music has it?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, is that by Bryson Gray?
No.
Who is that by? That ain't him
J3.
rapping.
I swear to God.
That
Hey,
is not. Is that J.R. Majewski?
Yes.
No, it's not.
I swear to God. I swear to God. J.R. Majewski. Artist. Let's Go Brandon. Single. 2021. I'm on first listen.
Song and lyrics by J360, Savannah, and J. Oh my God, that's it. I want to see the video.
I don't see a video. I just see the song though. But hey, listen.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Let me get it some more educated listen.
Okay.
Let me give it a more educated listen.
Well, it seems that the entire world is saying, let's go, Brandon, crazy. JR, you're an artist with that big, beautiful yard, and you did a fantastic job. I want you to get J360 and Savannah Craven. The three of you can get together and make a big, beautiful song for the people to hear. It'll be a musical masterpiece, believe me.
Let's go, Brandon. Gas prices high. Let's go, Brandon. Tax twice as high. Let's go, Brandon. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. I'm praying for you as well. Let's go, Brandon. Cancel culture. Make America blue. Let it give Georgia Herschel hope. Let's go, Brandon. Shout out to this fan. Props to Governor Abbott. Let's go, Brandon. Number one in all genres.
Hey, Wiz is in here. Hey, Wiz, don't be biting this man's bars, bro. Wiz, don't be biting this man's bars.
They want me to be less white. I want them to stop shooting targets and stealing from Best Buy. Y'all feel like Lizzo, sweating Crisco. Joe left our soldiers in Afghanistan. The Patriots ain't have a chance. Low in the field. Run up, get your head stuck in 100 Trump rallies. Shoot, I even met Trump. Down with the PBs, I've been around some GD. I want to bridge the culture gap. And when the vultures attack, know the Migos got your back. Hey, Nicki Minaj, should have found this female that rap. No Cardi is back. Even Vladimir Putin view this as insanity. He say the West is doing crimes against humanity. Let's go, Brandon. Gas prices high. Let's go, Brandon. Gas prices high.
All right, that's all I can take. But let's go, Brandon.
Gas prices high.
Gas prices high than a motherfucker out here, Brandon.
So this is J360. This is J360.
J360 looked like a goddamn nerd on the slip.
I'm hoping that was him. I don't know his ethnicity, but he was real confident in his niggas.
In his
niggas in that song. So all right. You know, I hear he has a Spotify channel. I'm not gonna follow it, but so yeah, this motherfucker J. Aura Majewski out here trying to win a seat after being connected to QAnon, lying about, is this not stolen valor?
No. This is worse.
You see, Wiz?
Yeah.
Yo, Trump really be having people out here ruining their own political aspirations just to pander to him.
Yeah. That's the game.
Hey, go out there and find a rapper and make a song about this, and they go out and do it, and then they be like,
boom.
Let's run. I'm gonna run for and then everybody be like, but you did this in the past.
You did this rap song, bro. And plus,
I was out of my pocket. Everybody's done something they regret, right?
Yeah. Plus, you out here lying, talking about you was fighting in the dorms.
Bro, I've seen fights in the dorms.
I've whooped an ass or two in my life in the dorms.
And I never seen no stripe be lost because two motherfuckers fought.
Right.
You get a LOC, a LOR or something.
I mean, it'll be talked about for 20 years, but
yeah,
you ain't gonna lose a stripe.
I know it does help you lose stripes.
Yeah.
Wise.
Yes. Heartbeat.
No questions asked.
I seen a dude get flat out dusted outside of Dorm 17 in Korea. Like dusted, my guy. Uh-huh. I'm talking about fist to jaw, ass to ground. My guy fell in 5 different sections. You know what happened to the guy that did that shit to him? Not a motherfucking thing. Not a motherfucking thing.
Bro, it was. I'm just like, I don't know. Like people, like politicians, stop trying to bring your military career into some shit. Like people who haven't served in the military, stop looking at people who served in the military like they have the country's best interests in mind.
They don't. Should have these
people join the military and I joined to serve my country. No, you serve for the check and the benefits.
Yes.
Like there's the small handful that actually be like the Patrick Tillmans, you know, that are in the NFL and it's just like my country needs me. I'm
going. Yeah.
Small percentage. Small. The rest of us, bro, listen to me. When it's all said and done, I'm going to be a 20 plus year veteran. And if you ever see me doing anything, I promise you, I am not going to put 20-year veteran in front of it to try to get you guys hyped.
To up it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. A lot of people do it because America will look at that and be like, oh man, I appreciate everything you did.
Thank you for your
like,
service,
I don't want my service in the military to be like my defining thing. That's just me. Also,
I get
like
that.
I'm in it, and if my country needs me to do some shit, I'll do it because I signed a contract. I'm not willingly doing some shit. This is setting me up financially for my exit plan. This is why I'm in the military. For my kids can eat and we have a roof over our heads. It's selfish, I know, but I'm doing it.
Like the first question I'd ask, like no bullshit. The first question I'd ask would be this. So you did time in the military, right?
Yep.
Dog, how dirty was your draws that first week of basic training? That'll kill the whole argument.
First of all, the minute you go there and you can't wear boxers no more, they throw you in them tighty whitey joints. It's the most disrespectful shit. Like, we can't get no boxer briefs at least, my guy. Like,
for real.
Like, my penis has not been this close to my body in
years.
In a while. We're getting reacquainted and shit.
Yeah.
And I gotta throw a laundry mark in this shit. Like, bro, I'm glad that was the thing, because I know somebody else was probably shittier draws than most.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to open up my laundry bag and be like, these ain't my draws, bro. Trust. I know these
Trust
ain't my
and
draws.
Believe.
I know these
ain't
ain't my fucking draws, bro. Yes.
My ass ain't leaving these type of marks,
bro. But yeah, man, he's just one of them cats. Just hitched his wagon to the Trump train. Bro, in Arizona, there's someone who is running for governor who 2 years ago was a news anchor, Carrie Lake, and she is out here just on the Trump train. Just, bro, it's like it's the TikTok version of what we were talking about. Like, if you want guaranteed votes and support, just say you with Trump, because Trump has a fucking cult following.
Yep.
And then people will be like, "Oh, Trump supports you." Da 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 da. And I saw it on all the signs out there when it was election season for like the congressional seats and stuff like that. Trump supported, vote for him. Trump supported, proven conservative. This, like, bro, y'all just and granted, it works, because most people don't do any research. They just drive by and say like, "Oh, Trump likes him.
I'm voting for him."
What would say black? Why for though? That's a damn unmentionable. We was all down bad.
That's why, because it'll kill the whole veteran talk.
Liz, you out here missing the train, bro. Just make a song about being a fucking veteran, bro. It works for JR. It worked for JR, my guy. Just be like, yo, talk about your time in the Air Force, man.
Yep.
And you got out. You wasn't even E2 when you got out. So you already better than old boy here. I'm just saying, man. I'm just trying to help you out, bro.
E2.
Trying to help you out, man.
E2.
But yeah, having his shit brought to the light like that and then trying to backpedal, I thought it was hilarious. Obviously a dumb motherfucker, but is it dumber than the cop that got caught? I don't think so. Not getting my vote for dumbest person.
No, that motherfucker was straight up dumb.
3 strikes. Bro, the minute you got hustled by buying a cash app card and just sending the code to the first hooker who never showed up and just took the code and took the cash and bounced. So you're like, let me try this again.
Not him.
Let me try. Like, that automatically, I'm just like, this ain't right. You stupid.
Right?
You stupid.
I got scammed out of money and coochie.
Let me try this.
I gotta make up the coochie. I gotta make up the coochie. I got to.
This time I'm bringing cash. Even though they said I only need to bring 120, I'm bringing 180.
180.
For what? or as Wiz would say, for why though? For why though? Why are you bringing this extra money when she said all you need to bring is this and I'll do what you said? But I don't know. Wild ass shit. But yeah, that's all I got, man. You want to roll into, actually, instead of final shots and thoughts, let us get into this giveaway for this Patreon jump.
Let's do that. First and foremost, thank you to everybody that came to the Patreon, contributed to the Patreon, and making this what it is, man. We are now at a point. I got the notification today where I got to fill out a fucking W-9. So
taxes and shit.
Yeah, for tax purposes. Thank you.
Taxes and shit.
Holding our feet to the fucking IRS now.
Hey, they tracking us now, boy. They on to us.
Thank you very much.
Nah, but for real though, appreciate everybody signing up. When I was doing the list, I noticed we had some new patrons and stuff. So thank you guys for that. But as you see here, I got the list. Let's see if I can zoom in so everybody can see. Right. So how it works, you may see a name twice. Those are the people who signed up for the $10 tier, or those who signed in when we were first starting out in the Dat Forever, when we were just trying to see if this Patreon thing would work. They jumped in on day one and been rocking with us since. So the Dat Forever family and the Dat VIPs, those are the guys who get the 2 entries in. Those who just are in the Dat family, the $3 a month tier, you get the single entry. So as you see here, we got Angel, Brian, Calvin, Katina, CJ, Pinto, E, Smitty, Jen, Lauren, Mike, Phil, Stealthy, Stewie, Amanda, Angela, Apple, Jedi, EJ, Janie, Riri, Vuk, and then of course we have Adriana, Sidwell, the SNN crew is in here, Sharon, and Tim. So again, appreciate you guys rocking with us. And let's see who gets this. Now I've seen somebody do this for a raffle for shoes, and they randomized it twice. So they did it once, did it again, and did it again, and they're just like, that proves that it's super random. Do you think that's necessary for us to do this, or we just click it once and that be that?
I say click it once, because that's kind of heartbreaking, bro.
You see your name and be like, yeah. Oh,
that's bullshit, bro. Some bullshit. How you gonna run this shit again? I won.
Run me my honey. Run me my honey. All right, but yeah, those are the names, and I just click this here, randomize, and may the odds ever be in your favor. All right, Amanda is up here, so shout out to Amanda Hoffman winning the $100. We'll be reaching out to you, seeing how you want. Now, this is a new option based on the previous winner. So I'll just put his name out there. So Mike Pinto, Mikey Pinto Bean, Mikey P, you see him in the group. He won. He was like, nah, keep the money, homie. Invest it back into the brand. And I was just like, man, that's a dope thing you did. So instead of giving him the 100, we just went ahead and made a custom Pitmaster baseball jersey. I reached out to him, figured out what color he wanted, what number he wanted, what name he wanted on the back, and all that stuff. So with the patch over, obviously, on it. So he said he'd take that. He wouldn't take the money. So that'll be an option we'll put out there if you want a custom Pitmaster jersey, custom DFPN jersey, or whatever. Just make that known when we reach out to you, to all the winners and stuff. But Amanda Hoffman won this quarter. So I'll be reaching out to you. Congrats again, Amanda. And you guys just stay tuned. Like I said, the next one will probably be a week or two before Christmas, a little bit earlier, to get you guys that extra money for the holidays and stuff. So with that being said, man, let's roll into the final shots and thoughts. What you got for, man?
Congratulations to Amanda, man. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Hope you see this and realize that you won, and make your decision. But other than that, man, thank y'all for tuning in. This has been a great show tonight.
Yep.
Glad to be back active again. You know what I mean? So we had a pretty good turnout tonight. So
I saw you on the No Gimmicks. Was it last night? Night before?
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
I see you and Frankie D back at it.
Yep.
I didn't catch the whole show. Tell me y'all talked about CM Punk though. so I'm about to go rewatch it.
We did. We talked about CM Punk. We talked about something else that happened during the week. But overall, that was a great show. And good first time back. So trying to be back active, man. 2022 has been on some bullshit for me, but being back active is certainly healthy. So I'm grateful. and knowing what we got coming.
Ooh.
I am
2023 finna be lit.
I am extremely excited.
2023 finna be nice. Patreon members, y'all about to get a good look at you'll get the exclusive of what's about to happen. But expect some vlogs coming January time and some, when we say exclusive, like we mean it, exclusive stuff that not everybody is going to see. So it ain't an OnlyFans.
Live.
It ain't an OnlyFans. Yeah. So chill out. We talked about that. It don't work too well for us dudes. Or else I would have been had one.
Also, I might actually, since this show has piqued my interest in the OnlyFans and the live aspect of shit, I might explore. I'll create one. Up to the point.
Hey, Khan. I had no. This is not a planned
it's
thing,
his
Khan.
Fault. I'm just saying this is
Khan.
fault.
This ain't me.
It's his fault. It's his fault. That Dad Bod 2023 is gonna be a thing.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag Dad Bods.
Hashtag Dad Bod. All I'm gonna show is my chest and my stomach. That's it. That's it.
Shit, I mean, Ross be out here doing. I mean, like, why can't we?
Yeah.
Why can't we?
I ain't tatting up or nothing right there, but
outside of the fact he got money, but
Khaled
be doing
Versace
it.
Shirt, yep. Had that bitch blowing in the winter wind and
real
shit.
quick
Hell
before we leave. And if Wiz bounced, but I was sitting there listening to music the other day. DJ Khaled was jumping on, and he just wild. I'm just like, I wish hip hop would stop fucking with DJ Khaled. What are your thoughts on that?
I can't say that because though I don't like DJ Khaled, a lot of artists go through DJ Khaled.
Like who? Who has he really put on the map?
He is arguably responsible for Nicki being Nicki.
So that wasn't Wayne?
I mean, yeah, Nicki and Wayne, but I'm saying off the strength of what she did with DJ Khaled, she garnered some shit.
So you don't think without Khaled, her being with YMCMB, she wouldn't have been as big?
That would have happened. That would have happened eventually. But underground Nicki, Khaled, a lot of underground artists, he broke them.
I don't like Khaled, bro.
I don't like Khaled. I think
we need to stop.
I think Khaled is a culture vulture.
Like, I don't understand this dude. This dude just tries to come up with the fucking thing he can yell and everybody else be yelling it. Like, we the best. All this other stuff. Now he's on this God did. I'm just like, aren't you Muslim? Shouldn't you be saying Allah? Like, what's you just saying God because black people fuck with? You know what I'm saying? You just be yelling shit. Nobody believed in us. You out here, like he was on, I don't know what podcast he was on. He just yelling, God out here believing in us. So why not we just out? Like, shut up. Just stop playing. You like a Post Malone. Like Post Malone be like, I'm not a hip hop artist. You really just gonna say that?
Yeah.
You ain't out here doing hip hop, Post Malone?
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't gonna knock him, no. Get your money, man. But
second thing I want to hit on. I know we short on time. I was scrolling through TikTok. There's a picture of a white woman graduating from a HBCU in a fraternity or a sorority, throwing up her sorority sign. It was 50-50 reactions in the comments. What do you feel about white people going to HBCU?
That's a whole different animal, bro. That's a whole different animal. Because I've seen white people go to HBCUs that they grew up in the hood too. So I can't say, hey, if you ain't grow up in the hood, don't go to HBCU. But
right. But here's my, like, in the comments, and I'll just do the cliff notes, and then we'll probably do a bonus or something to really break this down, or move it to another episode. Black people, we need to stop being so holding everything close. I wish they would just leave stuff for us. Like the person who left this comment, are you going to a HBCU or are you just chilling?
Probably just chilling. They,
you know what I'm saying?
Going to college.
Second thing, the more white people who kind of go to a HBCU can probably appreciate the culture a little bit more, and also, you know, bring a little bit more money towards, because HBCUs get shit when it comes to funding.
Right.
The boosters who graduate from there, like, they don't really make the money that anybody going to a PWI would get. Right. So I'm just saying, as long as she went through there, she went through the sorority, her sorority sisters are vouching for her, even sorority sisters who didn't go to that university, they cool with it. Like, why is everybody upset with this? This is mostly just the black people who have not been to a HBCU who are just like, some things just belong to us. Like, no, like, you just can't claim,
you can't say that,
HBCU culture, and you ain't even go to a HBCU yourself.
Shit, I know some white people that grew up in the hood that's more hood than the hood folk.
Right. I know white people went to Grambling, you know, Southern.
Me too.
You know, it ain't a lot. You know, it's not really broadcasted out to the public, but, you know, I'm just saying, black people, it's nice, chill. Man. We can chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she went through, did her 4 years, paid her money to that institute, but she probably could have went to another one and gave her money to another institute. Why are we mad?
Let that woman be the proud token whitey she is, bro.
Yeah.
Let her be. Yeah, let her be.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
I bet she can cook some greens too.
That wraps up episode 87 of the Smoke Pit. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Tune in next week when we come with episode 88. And unless you got anything else, man, we can go ahead and wrap it up. All right. As always, I'm the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king. Made this Kelvin K. Lee. Thank y'all for tuning in to episode 87. We are 13 more episodes away, you guys.
Yeah.
Till next time, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose mans is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.